Hi guys, it's Jason here. I'm here to do another video for you guys in the sunny Oregon, live from Cottage Grove. I hope that you guys are having a great day. I am as well too watching some NFL football on the Red Zone. But we're not here to talk about NFL. Let's talk about the Oregon-Washington State game. We gotta do it. We gotta talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Cougars, they played very good first half. Oregon didn't play a very good first half, and they jump out to 27-0 lead. They never trailed in this ball game. It was 27-20 until Gardner Minshew threw for his fourth touchdown pass to make it 34-20, and for the fourth straight year, Washington State has beat Oregon. Okay, that is the longest streak in the conference. Stanford has beaten Oregon three times in a year, 3 times in a row, but the Cougars have beat Oregon 4 times in a row. So it was pretty bad that first half. Oregon got an interception on the first drive of the Cougars, and they got the ball within the 10-yard line. First offensive snap Oregon has is a bad snap. Had a false start, had another. It was just a bad first drive for Oregon, and just that first half just never got it going. And you going into the locker rooms 27-0, and really had it to play lights out on the second half to even get a win. And Oregon settles for a couple field goals within the 15-yard line. And it really does them in, and hats off to the Cougars. You know, the Cougars right now is Oregon's biggest side in the throne. Okay, and it is what it is. Mike Leach's offense, they lost to State, ran the ball for 77 yards. That's gonna probably be their season high in rushing yardage. During this 4-game winning streak that the Cougars have had over the Ducks, they have ran the ball very good against Oregon. And it is what it is. But the thing is, for Oregon, you can't sleepwalk through the first half, and then probably outside of Oregon and outside of the Oregon faithful, you saw this coming, okay? You saw a big emotional win over a Washington team a week before in overtime, and could probably sense a letdown, and it was a big letdown. It was. It's no excuse, but it's a letdown. And Oregon just came out flat. Came out so flat, and when you gotta move offensive lineman pieces around, the worst place to play is in a noisy environment. And Pullman was. Martin Stadium was jumping. It was very loud. And when you gotta play around with your offensive linemen, and their first start as a collective unit for this year, you're gonna have a bad line play, and it wasn't just on the line. It's on everybody on this Oregon team, the coaches, the players, the equipment managers, and whatnot. Herbert had about Oregon had about under 40 yards of offense at halftime. So it was a bad day, bad night at the office. bad first half. Washington State took advantage and whatnot. Justin Herbert, 23 out of 44, 271 touchdown. There are reports out there on SI.com that Justin Herbert is likely to stay for his senior year. I believe so. I think he will, knowing what Oregon has come back. It's not official. It's just a story. I would take it as a grain of salt. Justin Waddell, his worst game in his career by far, 12 carries, 55 yards. Travis Dye had about 3 carries for -4 yards. Tony Brooks James for the third game in a row. No carries at the running back position. Wheeling was the leading wide receiver for Oregon. 4 carries, 63 yards. And I know it's just a bad offensive performance. Let's talk about the Cougars real quick. Gardner Minshew, 38 out of 51, 323, 4 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Yeah, a lot of throws that he does is a very simple throw and whatnot, but he can make an NFL team. He could definitely compete for a starting job in the NFL if a team picks him up in the 3rd or 4th round, maybe the 1st round. We never know in the NFL. Williams, the running back for the Cougars, 9 carries, 53 yards, 1 touchdown, and Pumpman, 6 receptions, 81 yards, 1 touchdown. Alright, let's talk about this game moving forward. Cougars 6-1, 3-1 in the conference. They have Stanford at the Cougars have Stanford next week down at Party Alto. But let's face it, I told my fiance watching this game and whatnot. As a Cougar fan, this season it's not coming down to you beating Oregon, okay? You've had Oregon's number and whatnot. But we all know in the back of their heads, okay, they gotta beat the Huskies. Okay, they haven't done that as of late. They will play the Huskies day after Thanksgiving on a Friday. But the good thing, it is in Pullman this year. Okay, we have seen the Apple Cups before the Pac-12 North title. I think a couple years, I want to say Luke Fart's sophomore and junior year, the Pac-12 North came down to the Apple Cup. But right now the Huskies really have the Cougars number. But I believe the Cougars could get it done. They're definitely in the driver's seat, especially if they win next week in Party Alto, which I can't imagine seeing that, because that the Cougars are going to be a matchup issue for everybody that they play. I know Luke Falk broke a lot of records, but I think Gardner Minshew is a better quarterback than Luke Falk or whatnot. But I will say, when Minshew was pushing, he does throw up the ball for anybody to get it. That's kind of a concerning for me. But I believe the Apple Cup, as of now, will be for the Pac-12 title. For Oregon, 5-2, 2-2 in the conference. Good news, you've played the 3 best teams in the Pac-12 North. Not name it yourself. You've played Stanford, Washington State. You've played Cal. One more team that you play in the North will be the Civil War, Oregon State. No offense to the Beaver fans, that's going to be a blowout. We all know this. We all see it coming from a mile away. It's going to be a blowout. Probably, it could be worse than last year. I don't know. Why not? For Oregon, they go to Arizona next week. As a Duck fan, personally, I hate night games at Arizona. It's just a bad spot at Arizona. Dennis Dixon broke his tore his ACL. Karen Clemens broke his leg in Arizona. You have that weird overtime game with Jeremiah Massorti and Nick Foles down in Arizona. Just a lot of weird stuff happens in Arizona. But after that, you have UCLA Chip Kelly moving up, coming to Austin Stadium November 3rd. You get to play a very improving UCLA as of right now. UCLA is on a 2-game winning streak. They just beat Arizona last night, and they beat Cal a week ago. So that's a good thing for the Bruins coming up to Eugene. After the Bruins, Oregon plays Utah in West Elko's Stadium, which is probably easily the biggest test that Oregon has on the schedule for its Pac-12. And you got Arizona State for Senior Day and Oregon State. So for Oregon, if you go 4-1 and whatnot, you'll be sitting at 8-3, 9-3. So a very good possible. I think Oregon loses only one time from here on out. That's still a very good football team. You just gotta learn the lessons, and these lessons are all about rebuilding the program, rebuilding the culture, and whatnot. I love the way that Oregon fought in the second half to get back in this game. Okay, so but it's all about moving forward for Oregon, erasing this loss, and playing Arizona on the road next week. So once again, my name's Jason. Oregon loses 34-20 to go to 5-2 in overall, 2-2 in the conference. The Cougars, they go 3-1 in the Pac-12. If they beat Stanford, they can really take a stranglehold to the conference. Stanford, Washington State, whoever wins that will have the inside track, because they've both beaten Oregon at this point. So Stanford, Washington State, a very big game next week. So once again, my name's been Jason from the College Grove, Oregon. I hope you guys are having a great day. I know I will as well. And like always, go Ducks and have a great day.